Well, according to online reports, in 2018, the Kawasaki had stopped taking in bookings of the ZX10-R. The reason being simple. There are more than 100 in bookings of the Kawasaki ZX10-R across the dealerships in India, which was more than the number of bikes sold across the country.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's find out together why the Kawasaki ZX10-R is the highest sold superbike in India. The 2020 Kawasaki ZX10-R is powered by a 998cc liquid-cooled inline-4 engine mated to a 6-speed gearbox, which produces 203 PS of power at 13,500 RPM and 114.9 Nm of torque at 11,200 RPM. And also, the gearbox is pretty slick.
If you are not a techie guy, or rather if you are not interested in the vehicle specifications, trust me, it's super fast. The bike is quite fast. Well, speaking about quite, the bike is not quite. It growls like. The Kawasaki ZX10-R has an inline-4 engine. Well, at the lower end it has very less torque, but once it comes past 6,000 RPM, it goes like a missile.
So talking about the most important aspect of the bike, the brakes. It has dual semi-floating 330mm discs up front, powered by Brembo of course. The M50 calipers is so good that the initial bite of the brakes can actually throw you out of the bike and then you'll get run over by it. Don't get us wrong, it is really good and it is one of the best brakes that you can get on the planet. But the rear brakes is not that great. It is a 270mm disc and it is powered by Nissan single piston caliper. You don't need it of course because the superbike depends on the engine braking rather than the brakes.
So speaking about suspensions, well, it's nice. Just kidding. Let's speak properly about suspensions. The front suspension is made by Showa. It's an inverted suspension which has 43mm of suspension travel. So speaking about the rear suspension, it's a monoshock suspension which is a little bit on the stiffer side, needed for aerodynamic stability.
Okay, so talking about the design and build quality. It has a twin spar aluminum cast frame with beautifully designed fairings and an amazing 17-liter tank. All this for just 206 kilos curb weight. Plus, the LED lamps in the front look really nice. It has cool looking headlamps and a very wonderfully designed indicators. And the back is of course a little bit of disappointment because it has a normal lamp which you would find in a Maruti 800.
It seems that birds are also enjoying our review, so our birds are here as an audience. Fine, let's move on with the design of the bike. Well, the color scheme of the bike is more of green, less of black and red. Then speaking about the design sitting posture, well, it's a very aggressive bike, hence you sit in a very aggressive style. So the Kawasaki ZX10-R is built like Hulk and goes like Flash.
Okay, now talking about some riding aids like the electronics. You have a lot of them on this bike. You have something which is almost equal to the Ducatis these days. The bike has Kawasaki intelligent braking system, Kawasaki engine braking system, Kawasaki traction control system, blah 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 blah. I'll put it up on the screen because you're going to get confused as to how many electronic features this bike has got for the price range, which takes us to the price range right now.
Let's speak about mileage, maintenance and cost. So coming to maintenance first. After Nidhish Reddy claims that he gets around 4 to 8k of bill on his first service. Well, the bike has to be serviced more than twice a year, which can replace a number of fluids, brake shoes and couple other things. Now let's speak about the mileage. Well, my friend Nidhish Reddy claims that he's getting from 15 to 18 km per litre. Wow, that's a good mileage for a superbike, right? Now let's speak about the cost of the bike. You get all these features you get the Kawasaki ZX10-R for 1.4 million Indian rupees, ex-showroom price India. Well, if it's 1.4 million Indian rupees, is nothing but 14 lakhs. That's awesome. Well, don't get us wrong, still the bike is very expensive. For considering something that you could travel on two wheels. Since 2020 ZX10-R has been completely sold out, I think it's better to wait for this facelift version.
Because the new bike is going to have much more features than what
Much
you're
more.
getting in the 2020 version of the ZX10-R.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess we have come to the end of the video. So now I think you would have understood why the Kawasaki ZX10-R is the most sold super bike in India. Liter class super bike in India, obviously.
That should answer this question.
And yeah, if you did like the video, smash the like button 2020 style.
Like the way 2020 smashed us.
Okay, just to make our 2020 better, do consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the bell notification, and also do comment as to what you would like to see next, or if you want us to review any other things that you guys want to see. Definitely yes, do let us know.
Please let us know in the comment section.
Okay, so Monish, do you have any safety advisory for our audiences who are watching?
Well, yes, there is a lot of safety advice that I would like to give. But at this point of time, I'd just like to give you one. Yes, Kawasaki ZX10-R is a very aggressive bike. Well, not only Kawasaki ZX10-R,
The
many other
BMW
super bikes.
S1000RR, the Ducati Panigale AV4,
Yeah,
and
all the leader class super bikes are very, very aggressive. Riding it aggressive is good, but you should also ride it with caution. That means family awaits you at home. Just remember that.
And also one more safety advisory. The pandemic situation in our country is actually getting really worse, day by day.
Yes.
Do make sure that you stay isolated, safe. And if you have any kind of symptoms, make sure that
isolate
you
yourself.
isolate yourself from family, friends, or even the loved ones. And definitely get a test done. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's, I think, getting common these days. But yeah, stay safe as much as you can. Catch you guys in the next video. Namaste or peace out.
Peace out. Wait a second.
Just one more thing. We would actually like to give a huge shout out to our friend Nidhish Reddy.
He is right there, can you see? Yeah, of course you can see.
A huge
He's
shout
a
out
bit
to
of
him.
camera shy. Yeah,
He's a bit camera shy, but he's really good with the camera.
Yep.
He helped us shoot the B-rolls of this video
Right.
midway out in the sun.
Yep.
Midway out in the sun. He helped us out by holding the monitor, holding the gimbal, the tripod, shooting a few shots, everything.
We're working on a small project. Well, that's going to have fantastic visuals. We're going to put our 100% concentration and efforts on it, and we are putting it. So, do you like
Do
to add on
stay
something?
tuned for that. Hashtag Merry Christmas or
And
hashtag
hashtag-
whatever you want to add. Hashtag Goma come here.
Goma come here and hashtag
Subscribe
stay
please.
tuned and subscribe.
Peace out. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Kidding. So let's speak about suspensions properly. Yeah. At the front end, you have the Shaw and bloody compress, and the bloody torque is less.
Continue.
The torque is less. Just the sample thing. The bike is not quiet. It growls like.
Back to the channel, guys. Let's find out why. Let's find out together.
Come together. Yeah.
Okay, ready? 3, 2.
Don't go back there.
3, 2, 1, go. Go.
Well, the Kawasaki ZX10-R. I wait tell it again.
He's-
I don't. I'll kill your eye.
You.
Lower band.
3, 2.
Lower end.
Low torque in the lower end. Lower power.
You also changed this.
Low
You also changed.
It has a very important aspect of the bike, the brakes. It has a Brembo M50 caliper. Hey, poo! Go a little more far and put brakes. What happened? You put it too
So
far.
this is the owner of the bike, Mr. Nidhish Reddy.
Hello boys or girls, whoever's watching it.
Yeah.
That's
And that's
all.
also the owner of the bike.
Again.
It's time to find out the owner of the bike. He is none other than Mr. Nidhish Reddy.
Hi guys, welcome. Why did I say welcome, bro?
It sounds like.
Exactly. Oh.